So you found the right house, the right neighborhood, the right floor plan, maybe even the right school district for your kids. And then someone told you have to sell first. So you waited, and you're still waiting. So what if that advice was wrong? My name's Derek Meyer. I own Hixon Mortgage here in the Pacific Northwest. We were responsible for serving 350 families in 2025, and we're on track to do it again in 2026. Today, I'm going to show you a strategy that lets you buy your next home before your current one sells. No contingency, no double move, no temporary housing, and no, you do not have to pay cash to pull it off. If you've been sitting on the sideline because you thought you had to sell first, this video segment is for you. All right, here's the situation most homeowners are in right now. They have equity, and a lot of it, but all that equity is locked up inside their current house. And until that house sells, they can't touch it. So they try to make contingent offers. They say, I'll buy your house first as long as mine sells. And most sellers and builders say no. Or they try to sell first, move into an apartment, put their stuff in storage, and then buy. 2 moves, months of instability, kids switching schools, mid-school year, what a nightmare. Or they try to time it perfectly. Sell one day, close on the next. And anyone who's done a real estate transaction knows that doesn't always happen perfectly on schedule. These are the options most people think they have, and they all suck. There is a fourth option, and really nobody's talking about it right now. It's kind of getting hot. So what if you could unlock equity sitting in your current home before you sell it and use that equity to buy your next home right now? That's exactly what we have here at Hixon Mortgage through our bridge loan program. And I know bridge sounds scary, but this one's very, very unique. So here's how it works at a high level. We access the equity in your current home. We use that money for your down payment on the new home. We close on your new home, then you move. Then you list your current home with nobody living in it and sell it for more. So let that sink in for a second. You buy first, you move once, your old house sells on the open market, vacant, staged, ready to go, no stress, no contingency, no scrambling. Now, let me give you the specific details that really kind of matter here. This particular loan carries 0% interest for up to 6 months. 0. Not low interest, not deferred interest, 0. It also covers up to 6 months of mortgage payments on your current home, so you're not paying 2 mortgages out of your pocket while you wait for that to sell. It gives you up to $35,000 for non-structural renovations. Fresh paint, new carpet, landscaping, broken window, staging, the stuff that makes your home show better, sell faster, and for more money. It gives you up to $5,000 for moving expenses. And it removes your current mortgage from your debt-to-income calculations when you apply for your new home loan with Hixon. What that means for you is you qualify for more house than you thought. This isn't a gimmick. It's really just math. So let's talk about who this is for. You need a credit score of 620 or above. Your current home needs to be a single-family home, townhome, or condo, and it needs to be your primary residence you're moving from and a primary residence you're moving towards. That's really it as far as qualification goes. These loan amounts can go up to $1 million. Your current home needs to be valued up to $1.5 million if you're in certain counties, and that ceiling could be even higher. And here's a question I get all the time. What if I have a HELOC or a second mortgage on my current home? Those liens also need to be paid off, but we can usually fold that payoff right into the bridge loan itself, so you're not coming out of pocket. And your current home needs to be listed within 45 days of closing on your new purchase. We're not talking about holding 2 homes indefinitely. We're talking about a smooth, strategic transition. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the real cost, because really I believe in transparency and authenticity. So there's a contract fee of 2.25% of your current home's estimated list price. There are closing costs of approximately $1,850, and that's really it. Now, let's compare the alternative. Moving twice sucks. First move, storage unit, maybe $1,200 a month. I don't know. Temporary apartment, maybe $2,000 a month. Second move, another $1,500 in moving costs. That's probably $4,000 or $5,000 at a minimum. And then before you count the stress of living out of your boxes while your family waits for a few months, that's just terrible. Or the contingent offer route. Whether you lose the house, you want to have to drop your price to get a seller to accept the risk of waiting for your home to sell. The bridge loan isn't free, but compare it to what it costs you not to use it, and the math usually isn't close. So we also believe in getting your highest price for your current home. When your house is vacant, staged, and prepped, it sells faster and for more money. That upside can be more than the cost of a bridge loan in general. All right, so we believe this loan product is for a lot of people. It's not for everyone, but it's It's for the people that are maybe looking at new construction, maybe found their absolute dream home and are relocating to a different area, and they're okay with spending a couple extra bucks to kind of offset this, right? We are doubling down on it here at Hixon because we just really believe that that's one of the biggest pain points that we're seeing with sellers right now, and buyers, that people, and builders for that matter. It's kind of a win-win-win. So a builder's offering incentives, the seller will offer incentive to sell their home, and the buyer needs to sell their current home. So the chain of events can occur, and this really can just solve that. So here at Hixon Mortgage, we're just excited to be able to offer a product like this. So, we're also a mortgage broker, and that means we have broker and banker. We have access to more products, more lenders than most traditional banks do. We can shop for the best loan. We can match virtually any rate that you find. But more importantly, this program is not something you can walk into and just get anywhere. We have great access to this program specifically because of the relationships we've built. If you want to go to another lender and ask for this, I'm not sure anyone's really going to want to talk about it. This is one of the most powerful tools in residential lending right now, and it is available to you through Hixon. If you've been sitting on a home you want to move out of and a home that you want to move into, and you thought you had to choose one or the other, you don't. Call us, text us, DM us, whatever's easiest. We'll run the numbers for you on your specific situation and tell you exactly what this looks like and if it's a good fit.